For January of 2025. And make sure y'all give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if y'all enjoy the content. I will have a donations link in the description box below. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with the current energy. Go ahead and do another read. See what's going on. All right, we have the Page of Cups at the bottom, the Four of Wands reverse, the World reverse, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, Six of Pentacles reverse, the Tower, Two of Wands. We have the Three of Wands reverse, Ace of Swords. So there's a lot of truth coming out. Five of Swords reverse, Magician reverse, the Eight of Cups, the Star reverse, and we have the Hermit card. So what I'm getting with the current energy of what's going on now is someone's going to keep manipulating the situation, keep manipulating the situation, keep manipulating the situation. They try to put someone in despair, to try to hold them back with the Four of Pentacles, with nothing but confusion, with the World reverse. The positive side of this is you're on the good side of all of this negative energy in reverse. Whatever someone is doing to try to manipulate something over and over and over to keep you in a relentless cycle of not being able to move on, etc., that right there is coming out. With the Hermit card being here, I'm getting I'm kind of getting some investigative vibes here. I'm kind of getting that. There's an individual that's seeing that some individuals right here where you reside in that are trying to manipulate the situation continuously. You could be having some good news come in. With the Page of Cups, it's all about good news. Someone's not only going to get caught manipulating their way out of a situation with trying to lie. This is going to catch these individuals off guard is what I'm getting. Because there's an individual right here getting down to the bottom of something with the Ace of Swords. They get down to the truth. But yeah, I'm definitely picking up heavy investigative vibes here with the Hermit. Since they want to leave a cycle ongoing with you being abused and some type of abuse of power taking place, they're going to keep a cycle ongoing with looking into what these individuals are really doing. And that right there is going to add up to what they already have on these individuals for even doing that to you. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles, they already got enough to actually prove something. Why am I getting investigative vibes from the Hermit card? Why am I getting that? Why am I getting that? You can put your fucking voodoo doll down and stop playing with voodoo because you ain't going to affect my energy. It's just going to make me more powerful and more powerful and more powerful. Dumbass witch. That voodoo ain't that damn powerful enough to stop this investigation. I'll tell you that right now, but it's going to stop your ass. Five of Swords. Seven. Yeah, exactly. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. There's a lot of deceptive energy going on here. Six of Wands. This keeps being done to a public figure. This keeps being done to a public figure. 3 of Wands. King of Cups reverse. The 8 of Pentacles reverse. Because they're doing something continuously that's not working, but it's working against them. With the 8 of Pentacles reverse. 6 of Cups. The Hermit reverse. The Star reverse. Because these individuals don't want to stop doing deceptive shit to this individual to try to attack them and to put them in despair. And this keeps being done over and over and over and over and over and over and over, trying to burden this individual down. Trying to literally get them from the 6 of Wands to the 10 of Wands, to burden them down to the point to where they no longer want to be in this energy. Knight of Cups reverse just keeps starting trouble. Like, keeps looking for ways to start trouble and start shit with this public figure. And defamating their character. Ace of Pentacles. And we have the King of Pentacles here. Because all this individual wants is money off of that. They want to keep exploiting this public figure and keep screwing around with them over and over and over and over and over. Over and over and over, even though it ain't working with the 8 of Pentacles reverse. Just to have something to attack this individual over and over and over, to put them in despair, to try to pull them out the public eye. With the Star reverse. With nothing but fraud, with the Hermit reverse. A lot of troublemaking. What made this investigator be uncovering here? The Page of Swords. They got a close eye on these individuals with the Page of Swords, is what I'm getting. They got a few of them that got a close eye on the situation. I'm getting they could be making a move unexpectedly. They could be watching the King of Wands reverse. Four of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. So the information that they may have, like someone is upset and isolated. Someone's having to stand their ground repetitively. Queen of Wands reverse. 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords reverse. There could be a man that's having to stand his ground continuously. They could also be a female. The Magician. The 8 of Cups reverse. Justice reverse. Someone is breaking the law, bro. Someone is breaking the law. This could be a dirty official breaking the law continuously. Several of them breaking the law continuously locally. The Lovers. The Devil reverse. We have Gemini, Libra, Capricorn energy. 6 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. The Sun card, this is illuminated. King of Swords reverse. And we have the 5 of Wands again. They can't seem to manipulate a situation to scare you, so yet they feel like they got to keep running the injustice just to do it, just to hurt and harm you because of you being in your power. And you've been innocent this whole damn time, and this has been illuminated. They're just doing this to agitate and irritate and aggravate you because they can't seem to get the upper hand over a situation, and the more they try, the more it's exposed. With the just reverse, let me tell you something, bro. When it comes to the law and you're not doing anything wrong, you deserve for this card to be in an upright position. Where you're located at, this ain't being done. Ain't shit being done right with this situation. And all these individuals are doing, bro, is causing trouble for themselves. Because of this right here, it's more than 1 or 2 people that's doing that to try to hold you back. But I'm getting that you're also protected from that. You're not a toxic, abusive individual, but this is the picture that they're trying to paint you out to be. But it's them that's causing the abuse with the justice reverse by manipulating the situation. We have two of them in reverse right here. Someone from your past could be also going through that too. There's someone from your past that could be going through that. Whoever this authority figure is, or could be a few of them that may be seeing the situation, they know that you're a powerful person. That you have had to stand your ground continuously and relentlessly. You are a generous person with the Six of Pentacles. You are a generous individual, but these individuals right here just keep on trying to do things, and we have currency right there with the Ten of Pentacles. Hey, y'all, hold on a minute. All right, y'all, I'm back. All right, y'all, I'm back. So this is what keeps happening with the Five of Wands. This is just trying to get in your way, bro. Like these individuals don't want you to have anything. It don't matter what the hell they don't want. It's what the hell you gonna have. You deserve to be treated fairly. And these individuals keep on breaking and obstructing justice, bro. This is gonna catch them up. I'm about tired of this fucking shit coming through my readings. You don't want my energy to turn dark, bro, because I will bring the underworld side of me out. I'm about this close, but Archangel Michael is protecting me from that happening. This is bullshit, and it's not gonna fucking work. Bunch of fucking cowards that work in here that keep doing this to one person. You see how many people there is doing this to one person that are breaking the law and violating this dude's rights? Violating this individual's rights? You're not going to control them. You're not going to get them to submit like a little bitch. It ain't going to happen. Take a fucking hike and get on with your life. Stupid motherfuckers. I'm going to call exactly how I see it. Why don't you take that fucking badge off and see how powerful you are then and face this individual in a boxing ring or an octagon? Fucking punk. All these individuals do is keep lying on this public figure, whoever the Six of Wands energy is, keep lying on this individual, keep violating and obstructing their justice, and keeps doing this to them ever since this first started on them, which was a few years ago. So how is this injustice going to turn out? The FBI is going to have to shut these individuals down, bro. That's exactly who's going to have to shut this whole damn thing down. It's going to have to be them that does it. It's going to have to be them, bro. This is the locals that's violating local law and state law and federal law. It's going to have to be them that's going to have to shut it down. This is what's going to be the outcome for this injustice. It ain't going to work in their favor. They're going to get caught in their lies. They're liars. A female official Capricorn here. This going to hurt the hell out of them. Four of Wands. Queen of Pentacles reverse. King of Swords upright. Nine of Cups reverse. They're going to get caught for hurting this innocent person. King of Wands. Page of Pentacles. There's two kings in the upright. Seven of Wands. Queen of Cups reverse. Look at all these queens in reverse. The Moon. Temperance. There's secret protection when it comes to an earth angel against these individuals that keep on doing shit. I'm going to tell you what the hell they doing. They're sex trafficking and human trafficking, trying to human traffic and sex traffic this earth angel and trying to put things back off on them as a healer to try to make them look as if they're the ones that's out there doing that. That's what's being done to this healer here, to hurt and harm them with nothing but confusion, illusion, and bullshit magic that's also being used with the situation. Fucking dumbass witches, man. You need to burn in the bottomless pits. Whenever you cross over, you're going to go straight to hell for doing that to this individual. You ain't worth scum off the face of this earth in this earthy realm. This is the most delusional energy, bro, that there's witches that work inside of here. How the hell you gonna have somebody that performs voodoo and does witchcraft and casts spells to be serving the law, bro? What kind of fucking law are you running? Feds, you need to check your own people, dude. You need to check your own people. Yeah, I'm going to call you out. You need to check your own people because you are law enforcement, right? You supposed to be enforcing federal law? Why you got one of these individuals in a local position being involved in this type of craft here, huh? Having this individual sex traffic, having this individual falsely accused and blamed for shit they're not doing just to slow them down. I'm going to call that shit out too. I'm going to blow the whistle on it. Give a fuck less if you like it or not, man. You need to pull this individual out of there. Oh, now everybody want to get quiet, huh? I sure hope you know this spiritual healer right here got so much evidence on these crooks doing this to them. And if there was a right attorney that would come into contact with this earth angel, and they was to show this attorney all this evidence of what these cowards has been doing to them physically and doing things, they may not have physical evidence to prove what is on these papers, these false reports, but they could prove that they've been harassed physically. These individuals have been intimidated, trying to intimidate this individual and doing things to them deliberately to cause them harm. If they was to show the right attorney, a federal civil rights attorney, this type of information and evidence, y'all would get y'all ass sued. You get the brick sued off you because I guarantee you this individual right here has contacted y'all for help numerous amount of times and you ain't helping this individual out. Sit there and play like you don't know shit, man. This all documented down on camera. Like I said, justice ain't going to be served with the corrupt ones that serve the underworld. Because that's where the injustice is at. It's going to be served with the right people. Just because you the law don't mean that you have the power. Not when you abusing it. The fuck out of here. I'm going to call this whole situation out. You don't like being called out, stop abusing that badge. I hate injustice. I hate situations like that. I hate it. I don't know how else to describe it. It ain't even a dislike, bro. I have a pure intense hatred towards that. Yeah, some of witchcraft may be protected under the First Amendment, but how you gonna have someone inside this building here literally serving the law whenever they're doing corrupt things for money? When it comes to sex trafficking, when it comes to human trafficking, when it comes to exploitation, how are you going to have somebody working inside this institution that's connected to that, huh? I'm telling you right now, bruh, if the right attorney, a federal civil rights attorney, was to get in contact with this healer, and this healer was to provide their evidence to their attorney, It would be protected under the First Amendment that this individual has every right to be a spiritual person. And these individuals are serving a dark side that is a satanic cult that keeps coming up against this earth healer. Now, you can either do something about it, or this individual's attorney is going to do something about it. When lawsuits start being filed and actually goes in this individual's favor because of evidence that they have that are tangible proof to prove that they're being harassed, they're being attacked for no reason, and having their rights and their civil rights and constitutional rights violated and obstructed with their justice, you can either choose to help them, or there's a federal civil rights attorney that will gladly help this individual out. Because they're out there, bro. They're out there. It don't matter if this individual's a spiritual person or not. That's protected under the First Amendment. You got me? I know the law. I know the law. I know what the First Amendment is all about. And these individuals ain't got no damn right whatsoever to sit here and continuously work against an innocent individual in secret. At least they think it's secret. But this individual right here is gifted enough to get into the information to remotely view it. You're trying to fuck with the wrong person. That's what I'm going to tell you, bro. You fucking with the wrong person. You're going to stir some shit up that you ain't going to be able to get, they're not going to be able to get themselves out of. You got 3 of them here in reverse. What kind of shit is this? What kind of bullshit is this? You got individuals that's in this energy right here that's involved and connected to voodoo. This represents deception, illusions, lies, underhanded, dodgy business deals. That's what the moon card represents. When you got 3 individuals like this that's in there, that's working inside an institution that's supposed to protect and serve, when they do nothing but do deceptive practices, abusive legal practices, how the hell you gonna get justice from individuals like that, huh? Because they're not only violating local, they're not violating state, they're violating federal law. Under federal law, a citizen of this country is not supposed to have their justice, their civil rights and constitutional rights deprivated. And this is what's happening to this individual over and 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 over. And some of y'all was contacted in regards to these matters. And I'm not saying it's all of them that are just going to ignore a situation. It's not all of them out there. It's not all the higher ups out there that's just going to push that to the side. I'm not saying that at all. But to the ones that literally sit there and they keep receiving complaints, bro, I'm going to tell you why. Because of this that's going on relentlessly, and this individual has enough camera evidence and proof physically to link this type of injustice together when it comes to something that they're doing through messages to try to cause trouble, to manipulate things. Definitely a lot of social media manipulation is going on. And there's a lot of trafficking that's occurring too when it comes to these individuals doing this to this earth angel. You mean to tell me you can't sit there and tell the difference between an innocent person and a criminal? You got your own kind, bro, that literally is involved in law enforcement that does shit like this for a fast buck. Because some of them, that's the main reason why they commit some of these crimes, because they don't like to pay. Well, let me tell you something right now. Get rich quick schemes, that's illegal. Pyramid schemes, Ponzi schemes, that's illegal. Exploiting an individual that is innocent, that is illegal. Laundering money, that is illegal. White collar, that is illegal under federal law. Now, if you don't know the law, I suggest you go do your research, because I'm going to well educate you on what federal law is all about. I don't have to have no schooling for it. It comes naturally, baby. It comes naturally. It's automatic. I serve divine law. I'm going to know a lot about the higher up law. Because that's a law that can have the power and authority to shut this shit down. I ain't gonna sit there and fuck around with nobody, man. I know what the hell is going on with this 3 of Pentacles reverse. You could just look at it and tell. You got people in a brick building and you have papers here, correct? But what is being done inside this building is not right. It's meant to work against someone with nothing but illusions, confusion, deception, and underhanded, dodgy business deals. I don't care if this individual is an earth angel or not. This individual is definitely, they're still a human being that walks the face of this earth. And if they're located in the U.S., they deserve to be treated equally and fairly, because even if they are a spiritual person, it's protected under the First Amendment. And for these individuals to do this just to get in the way of this individual's creativity or their spirituality side, if they have a life purpose at being a spiritual person, at what they do at their job, just to try to slow this individual down, that is preventing and hindering them of a free exercise that's protected under the First Amendment. The hell on out of here, bro. I know exactly what I'm talking about. This is trying to prevent and hinder an individual of a free exercise under U.S. law. Do your research. You don't know nothing about federal law, go do your research. Go investigate it. I don't talk shit, I speak the facts. I'm about tired of these innocent people in this country being screwed with from being an individual like this. They are a healer to humanity. They're not a threat to national security. They're not a threat to infrastructures out there or none of that. They protect this land. And this individual shall be protected also. The locals are supposed to be protecting an individual like this, but no, you got some of them in here that are highly intimidated by this individual's difference. Because they're actually the real deal. The realest you ever lay your eyes on, partner. It ain't that damn hard for someone that's not even involved in law enforcement, don't even have the training to investigate bodily movements, eye movements, mouth movements, and certain frigid emotions from the body, just by not even giving off the physical motions or whatever, like the way that they move off a physical level. It's about the energy that you feel, bro. Some of us have the incredible gift to profile energy to its core, to see what the hell's going on. Things ain't what it seems about what these individuals are creating about this innocent person that's a healer. And this is what's being done with all these individuals right here in reverse. Got literally 3 of them in reverse in here. 3 of them. 3 of them. Me personally, I know witchcraft may be protected under the First Amendment because I did my research on that. But at the same time, when you're in a position that's supposed to be protecting and serving, how the hell you gonna have somebody that does ritual abuse, sacrifices with the moon card, animal sacrifices, ritual abuse, and having individuals in here that exploit and traffic individuals? How you gonna have somebody like that in a position to protect and serve, huh? Who the hell are they protecting and serving when they're sitting there hurting and harming an innocent person that heals humanity? That's crimes against humanity, which is also under U.S. law, federal law, because it's considered torture. I don't know everything. I'm not going to sit there and be egotistical about the information of what I'm providing. But the information that I am providing, you can do your research. You can investigate and do your own investigative homework. And you're going to find that I'm on point with my information. This individual don't deserve to be under attack that way. This shit deserves to be stopped. You got me? And for me to get in that energy, it's because I know what the hell I'm channeling, and I know what I'm feeling intuitively. I know exactly how I feel. Because intuition comes across as a feeling. It's a gut feeling. It's nothing to do in the mind, bro. It's a gut feeling. It's something you can feel. It's something you can sense, you can feel, and you know something is off. And that's this energy right here. There may be 2 kings in an upright position here. That may be legit. I'm getting there's nothing that could get past these two kings in an upright position, because I'm getting that a few individuals could be end up getting caught, because in reality they've been hiding the fact that they've been hurting this healer this whole time, 1 to 2 to 3 years straight. This healer being hurt and harmed, and yet they're trying to create some type of misdirection of information by tampering with things. Where's that card that I seen? Tampering with things, just to try to make it look as if this ain't what's going on. But this is a way so they could continuously work against this individual. Because once they're shut down and actually thrown out of there for doing that, then this situation right here ain't never going to occur again. They won't have this position to work against the individual. But that's the main reason why there's a lot of illusions, deception, and underhandedness that's being done in order for them to avoid detection. Because if they can avoid detection, therefore it gives them the green light to continue with the bullshit and the corruption. That's the facts. I don't know who these individuals think they are, but they think that they're a master reverse psychologists or whatever it is. The masters of reverse psychology. I'm the expert advanced level of even beyond that. That not even the speed of light could catch up to. You feel me? I'll catch that shit. Not even, how can I, bro, there's not even an explanation in the physical form of how I can identify how deep intuition really goes when it comes to us gifted people. I'll catch that shit before it even manifests in their mind. Go ahead and put me in the magician energy. You don't say it. I'm getting this individual's protector. I'm not saying all of them are going to just shove it off to the side, but man, this is who you have in there, y'all. I know they really can't do much when it comes to tarot, but they could definitely gain insight when it comes to that. They can do that much. They can take down the information. Even though it's entertainment purposes, there's a lot of disclaimer when it comes to tarot. Even though they may not be able to use that as tangible proof or evidence, but they could definitely see things that cannot be seen physically. When you're in front of a legitimate reader, bro, that knows how to channel, that knows how to tap in deeply to their intuition, the truth's going to come out that way. Some of us don't even need these cards, bro. This is just a piece of paper, to be direct with y'all. You put some of these clairvoyants in a room full of people, we'll be able to identify who is upset, what's causing sadness in them, what's causing them to be angry. We'll pull that out of them just by looking at them, just by feeling the energy. I do know that. I know that tarot cannot be used when it comes to that. Like, they can't use that as evidence, but it could help to gain evidence, to have them see things for what it is. If something is trying to manipulate them to go back on something, or to try to hold back and just have like this holding back energy. You're being manipulated, bro, with the moon card. And this is the way to discover it. You're being manipulated. Why manipulating this earth angel to keep them stuck in one spot? You think that's fair to this person? That ain't no justice. That ain't justice when you have people like this that's very dark spirited, that's supposed to be protected and served, but yet they secretly and covertly, with the moon card and the 3 of Pentacles reverse, working against this individual just to try to stagnate them, just to defamate their character, just to try to make them look bad. Wouldn't that be transnational repression? Another fact I'm approved too, because it's more than 1 or 2 persons doing that, which would be connected to Title 18 USC Section 241, conspiracy against rights. Thank you very much. Especially when we're seeing the 5 of Wands coming up against the 9 of Wands energy. That's one person being attacked by more than 2 more people. And sad to say, some of them are in here that's doing that with falsified information about them. So you tell me where the problem is. This individual right here is the solution. They're the solution to this problem. That people obviously don't want to clear up and get shit straight, but guess what? The divine's gonna get it straight because they're gonna remove the corrupt ones out the way. Because the real ones that may be in that 3-letter word, they know the law. They could do their investigative research and actually look up the First Amendment and to see, well, damn, this person does have the First Amendment. It is protected by the First Amendment. They have the right to be a spiritual person. They have the right to be a spiritual healer. What are these individuals doing working against them in the first place? I don't care if it's secretive or not. Ain't nothing secretive to this individual right here. Because when something involves them, when something is being done to this individual, Archangel Michael comes through, God comes through, their angels come through to protect them. And they will be able to get into information that may not be shown at the surface level. They will dive beneath that surface and get into the information and actually protect themselves from it. It's a bullshit here with a 3 of Pentacles reverse. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen with this situation. The divine is going to get fed up with the wrong people being involved with this situation. And they're going to get the attention of the real ones, the big dogs that you see on national television raid organizations like this. That's what's going to happen. Because even though this may be one person, wouldn't that make you question things like what's really being ran in the public setting, huh? What are these individuals really doing? I don't care if it's one person or not. This person has every right to be this individual. Maybe it's because the others are asleep. They don't know what their rights are. They don't know what the law is. They don't know nothing about the law. They don't know nothing about the Constitution, their civil rights, the First Amendment, the Fourth Amendment, the Fifth Amendment. Every amendment you could think of that's documented down, that's written there to protect this individual. It's a damn shame of how this individual has to stand up and defend themselves because they have no representation. Why can't somebody be in a higher up law defending people like this, huh? Why? This is considered transnational repression of what these individuals inside this institution is doing to this gifted person. Someone ought to be ashamed of them of themselves for allowing their agency to sit there and allow that to keep on going on. You're a little too close to one of these individuals inside this institution. I give a fuck less if they're a family member or not. This is going to be stopped either 2 ways: by a federal civil rights attorney that's going to help this person out, or it's either you can do it. Federal civil rights attorney protects people like they investigate civil rights violations. And this individual has the tangible proof too. I'm going to tell you what the problem is. They got the wrong individuals involved with this situation. That's what the problem is. Wrong ones. That's all right. God has a very strong, mysterious way about him that has a funny way of working things out to where they could be removed. And the other ones that's in there that does the right thing, that actually has that power and integrity, will investigate them. And get all of them out of there. Because that right there is going to be seen as accessory to the fact of conflict of interest that's making them look bad. That's a lack of integrity, bro. That's a lack of morals and integrity. You ain't fit for the job, bro. You're underqualified for that job. Laziness. That's what it is. The world. Queen of Wands reverse again. We have the Three of Wands reverse. This card keeps showing itself in reverse. Female fire sign that works in there that keeps causing problems. I'm telling you. About this public figure. This is in regards to a public figure. Six of Cups reverse. We have the Hermit. The Hermit is showing itself again. King of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. This is also being done to someone at a long distance. The Eight of Swords. King of Cups reverse. So we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups reverse. The Eight of Wands. Knight of Swords reverse. Five of Cups. The Four of Swords reverse. Knight of Wands reverse. And we have the Nine of Wands. Something keeps being done online. They try to hold this individual up with the Eight of Swords here. Something's telling me a cycle could be closing. It could be closing. Are these higher ups going to do the right thing and get some? It may just be a few of the locals and remove them out this position. That's the only way they're going to stop, bro. They're not going to stop until y'all actually do y'all job the right way and get them out of there. Whoever this is resonating with, some of you could be a Virgo or Aquarius. Will some of them do the right thing and have this situation stopped? It's only a few of them in there. The Star at the bottom. Seven of Wands. The Four of Swords. We have the Five of Cups reverse. Five of Wands is showing itself again. The Lovers reverse. They're going to have to, brother. They're going to have to step up and stand up and do something. They're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. King of Cups reverse. High Priestess. The Four of Pentacles. The Three of Swords reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. We have the Four of Wands reverse. The Eight of Swords reverse. And we have the Ace of Wands. Possibly so. This could be interpreted as a yes, and we have the Seven of Wands here. This is giving me the vibes of someone that keeps outsmarting these individuals that don't have anything to do with that. This is the vibes of this individual that is under this type of attack, has the skill enough to outsmart these individuals. But this right here, the way that they're outsmarting them is going to prove that they have a hold of what they're lying about. And that's going to prove that they don't have any involvement with this. There's a public setting that's getting outsmarted. And there's also something coming out about a deceptive connection that keeps being done. Something keeps being done inside some type of household situation. And this clairvoyant knows about it with the High Priestess. Maybe some of them could be in their head to, they could be in their head and be confused or whatever. As to try to accuse this individual of, man, they know too much. They got to be involved with that, but they're not. With the High Priestess. This is a gifted person, bro. This is a gifted person. I'm not about to stay in this energy. I'm going to tell you what's going to end up happening, bro. You're going to stir up all these spiritual people. They're going to come together, and they're going to pull this whole damn situation down. That's what y'all scared of, huh? These individuals are outnumbered when it comes to the spiritual community that's been abused that way. If all of them come together and meet up and go around the whole globe together in a pack like that, your ass is done for. Each and every last one of them is going to get exposed. Got your little group of law enforcement, huh? Corrupt officials, law enforcement. You think you big and bad? You just wait till the right people come together, bro, because I'm telling you right now, there ain't enough of y'all that's going to be able to stop them from getting their justice. Because they're going to come out public and they're going to protest and they're going to go and make their rounds and get their justice. People are about sick and tired of having to suffer in this country that are innocent, that are being done wrong. While the criminals that are in position of power continuously are given justice while literally allowing individuals that are breaking the law and violating codes, titles, sections, in order to get away with that. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. There's a lot of white-collar public corruption, a lot of racketeering and RICO being ran in these times with some of these individuals, and it's going to have to take for the higher-up law, bro, to pull them out of there. It's their job. It's by law that they have to do that. So what are the cards of advice for this person that may be having to go through that? What are the cards of advice? The Eight of Pentacles reverse. Queen of Cups reverse, pull back emotionally. Queen of Pentacles reverse, don't do anything. Nine of Pentacles reverse, this is sex trafficking and exploitation. Be strong. Be strong. Keep proving your points. If some of you out there may be a gifted person or you may be involved with divination, keep collecting your evidence. You keep on proving points. Four of Wands, keep proving points. Five of Cups reverse. Four of Swords, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Walk away from it. You done proved enough is what I'm getting. Someone's just trying to throw a lot of magic and manipulation to keep you in the endless cycle of something that they think is going to go against you, but in reality, it's going to go against them. They're trying to make the higher-ups look bad with the situation. That's what I'm getting. Maybe it's because they lied to them. Maybe it's because all this fabrication and manipulation and shit that try to cause all nothing but confusion and illusions with someone's identity and doing things through a fake account to try to make it look like someone is doing something that they're not doing. That's going to come out too. I'd say walk away. Don't even worry about it with the Four of Swords. Don't even worry about it. You're in the clear. You're in the clear. Eight of Wands reverse. The Emperor reverse. Queen of Swords upright. Keep speaking your truth. Keep speaking your truth. Six of Cups. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Be patient and keep speaking your truth. Keep speaking your truth. Keep speaking the truth. If you've been exploited at the workplace or some of you out there are a gifted person and this is what's being done to you to try to get in the way of your job, repetitively, you keep speaking up about it, man. You don't sit there and keep your mouth shut. Keep speaking up about it. Keep proving points. Keep proving points. Even if some of you out there are a divination reader, you're gifted enough and have a lot of hands-on experience to prove valid points through your skills. Keep proving that. Keep speaking up. Keep speaking up at how you don't have any contact with this individual from your past, bro. Fucking lying ass people. There's no contact. What part of these individuals ain't getting here? Eight of Wands reverse. There's no contact with this individual's from this individual's past, even if they're at a long distance. There's no online contact. Someone just wants to try to control the situation, just to abuse their position. Just to try to control this individual. With exploiting them, trafficking them, and continuously making money off of them. If some of you out there have a gut hunch of one of your ex's kids being hurt, you need to speak up about it. You need to speak the truth about it. You don't have to be a female either, but you could be a Queen of Swords. You need to speak the truth about that. Because someone is trying to control the situation, trying to get you to look like this person, but it's this individual, these individuals up here that are doing that. It's a female that's doing that shit. You may have a female that may have your side, though. You may have an authority figure that has your side. Queen of Swords is giving me the vibes of a female authority figure. That's an excellent communicator. She could be very soft-spoken. She could have like a soft voice. She's not intimidating. I'm getting a very soft, well-spoken individual. Like she has a soft voice. If some of you ever spoke to one of these individuals over the phone, you talk to a female, this could be the same female. The reason you will be able to recognize her is because of her soft-spoken voice. She believes you. There's a few of them in there that believe you. You ain't connected to this trash that is going on when it comes to these individuals doing that to you. And you can prove it too. Even if some of you out there may not believe that this could be proven through divination because you feel like you're being rejected and ignored. No, that shit can be proven through divination. It can. It may not be able to be used as tangible evidence, but your information, you have a lot of hands-on experience with your documentation and evidence that was caught on camera to prove that you didn't have a device in your hand the times that this shit was being ran against you continuously. You can prove that. That you don't have anything to do with this situation, but these individuals, the way that they're trying to manipulate the situation is to try to have you in a relentless cycle of delays to try to make you look bad, to get in the way of your freedom with the Eight of Wands reverse. Okay, so some of these individuals may be trying to get it to where you end up lashing out and going off on the higher ups. You have every right to be upset, though. That's another thing. You have every right to be upset with this situation. This has been done to you for a long time. You've been done dirty this way. You have every right to vent your frustrations out to them. Because that right there is going to be interpreted as emotional turmoil of what you're having to go through. And we're seeing the same exact energies again in reverse. This is the problem. This right here, what's going on, this is the problem. And it's through a lot of conversations. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's some explicit pictures. I'm not going to be that detailed. I'm going to keep it moderate. There's some explicit S-word material that are being done with pictures. This is a lot of pictures. And someone is being exploited with pictures. This don't make any sense either. I'm also going to break it down to details. This don't make any sense. This don't make a damn sense whatsoever. If this individual had to contact the higher-ups for help in regards to them continuously being bothered over a situation, why would they be sitting there doing that? That's common sense. Clearly something that these individuals clearly don't have. This is a lack of common sense. Someone that's just trying to step on everybody else just to get to the top. With this type of nonsense and activity, illegal activity, of doing this to this person, and also doing this to somebody else from this individual's past. There could be an individual, two bitter exes that's trying to get revenge on someone. That's what I'm getting here too. With the Five of Swords. Sad shame at how they're going to use their relatives to do that too. That's a bad mother figure. Queen of Cups reverse and the Queen of Pentacles reverse, that's bad mother figure. That means they could care less about the individual that they may have had a family with. They could care less about them. They rather the money. Okay, so let's go ahead and verify something before I get off this read. Do the higher-ups believe this earth healer that is having to undergo this type of nonsense for no reason, just to slow them down? Look at what card shows itself again. Page of Pentacles reverse at the bottom. King of Pentacles reverse. This ain't you. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. This is a yes, even though it's in reverse. Four of Wands reverse. There's a lot of reversal. I'm already sensing there's going to be a lot of reversals. Five of Cups. You have been upset over this situation. Nine of Wands reverse. I'm going to tell you why some of them may believe you, because these individuals are giving all signs of being scared. They're scared. Look at that Temperance card. This card showing itself again. And don't you know this is a rare card to show itself in the tarot? And for this card to show itself again, that's a sign in itself. Empress reverse. These are the energies that's surrounding you. That's in reverse. I advise them to go look up these energies in reverse to see what they really mean. You're going to find a lot of corruption out this individual right here with the King of Pentacles reverse. Extortion too. Go look up the logical meaning of this King of Pentacles reverse. That's the first card to spread compared to an Earth Angel. There's a lot of individuals, bro, that's in reverse compared to you. Knight of Swords. King of Cups reverse. There's another reversal. King of Wands upright. King of Swords reverse. See all these reversals? There's a lot of individuals, bro, besides this Earth Angel that's coming up in the upright position. The Lovers reverse. If some of them have any knowledge, they know that you're not connected to an ex, that they know that you don't have any conversation with them either, or their relatives that's inside this resonance. Whoever they're living with, you don't have any connection to that. It's both in reverse. Five of Wands again. And we have the Page of Cups reverse. I'm getting they do believe you. They do believe you because you're the only one that's really having to stand up and fight back with the Knight of Swords. And there's a lot of individuals here with these reversals. What I just pulled a few minutes ago with the King of Pentacles, the Empress, and the King of Cups reverse. That's all these individuals that are doing that. Versus one individual right here. So it may be kind of hard to believe. It may be hard to believe. But you being in this energy to where you're defending yourself and you're an excellent communicator, you get your point across. You're a very quick, fast thinker and talker. And something about your intuition may flow naturally. It flows like at an incredible speed, high rate of speed, with how your downloads, this could have something to do with downloads. Something about your intuition flows naturally, but it comes across as very intense and it cuts through the bullshit. And this has a lot more power, but this sword has a lot more power than these wands. That's another thing I'm looking at. Something about the way that you communicate your truth. You get straight to the point, and that will literally defeat all this wood right here, because swords are a lot more stronger and powerful than wood. That right there, bro, literally knock all this down with the Knight of Swords. It's the way that you communicate. This is communication. Don't this look like someone literally sitting there rebelling against a situation? Sitting there having to rebel against that, rebellion against that. But it's not in a toxic way. This is someone right here, bro, literally charging in. And it's the way that they communicate, and they get straight to the point fast. And that's on the column of, well, that's on the same section as the Temperance card too. I'm trying to channel more messages. Y'all give me a minute. Y'all just hold on a minute. Why would they believe you? That's what I'm trying to channel here. This is a very challenging message when it comes to me channeling this, like a deep intuitive message. Y'all just give me a minute. Why would they believe you? Some of you are a very assertive individual. King of Wands, all about assertiveness. You're a very assertive individual. You're like, you'll stand up and actually do something. With the King of Wands, you'll stand up and charge in and actually do something. This is your intuition, bro. Like, this is your spiritual side. Archangel Michael coming through to you, bro, because he is the angel that has the sword. He is one of the ones that has you armored up. He also has your crown chakra activated to the extreme with your spiritual vision, your remote viewing abilities. He's going to protect you, but also provide you with that armor of a crown chakra activation and get you to channel this through your crown chakra. But the way he's working through you to protect you is literally coming out your auric field with your communication, how you're communicating this type of information with the Temperance card. You got your foot down, bro. You have your foot. There's a lot of good energy here, too. See how purified that water is? Don't that look like clean water? Don't this look like a peaceful place where this angel is standing at? That's your energy. This is peace. It's not that damn hard, bro. Like, you literally stand out amongst all these individuals with the way that you communicate, the way that you operate. These individuals have a very funny and shady way of operating when it comes to their bodily movements, when it comes to the way that they communicate. You communicate like nobody else in this situation. There's something to do with the way that you communicate. And like I said before, bro, with the imagery of the cards, this is how I'm going to prove a valid point with this here, because it matches with reality. If you have a sword coming up against wood, what you think's going to win and outlast this wood, the wood or the sword? There's one person that has a very strong object here versus all this, and look what they have. This will literally get rid of all this, bro. I'm telling you. And then you have a horse too. So that's double the power over these individuals when it comes to someone getting to the point and literally getting straight beyond what these individuals keep on trying to do. That sword has hell of a lot more power than all this right here. It don't matter if it's 5 wands. That sword can literally go through all of them at one time, bro. Don't piss an earth angel off, which I'm not really getting. Some of y'all out there could be pissed off, but I'm going to tell you right now, bro, you don't want to stir this individual up, because whenever they get in this energy, you see the armor that's on this earth angel? It may not be on them right here, but that's Archangel Michael shielding this individual. That helmet that's on this individual's head, and that sword that they have in their hand, that is their crown chakra. Saint Michael the Archangel is providing this individual with the armor of knowledge and wisdom to tap in and to get straight to the point. They're going to tap the fuck in. You understand me? This individual is going to tap in. You see how this enlightenment symbolism is around the head area? And you see what's in the center? That lamp is activated. It's lit. Just like this fluorescent light. It's brighter than this fluorescent light. And this individual definitely has enough information to create a leadway. And you see that crown right there, right? You get it? Crown chakra. This individual right here literally could get beyond all this grass that's trying to cover this walkway and could create a leadway straight to what's going on with how they channel things, because that's the way that Archangel Michael comes through this person with his armor of protection, to provide them with the knowledge and the higher powered wisdom to get straight through this situation. And they are very well excellent communicator too. What these individuals are going to do, just sit there and look stupid? Smile and look stupid? Be dumbfounded? Go pick your battles with somebody else, bro. Because I'm going to tell you right now, this is the wrong person to battle with. This is the wrong person to do this fuck shit to. I'm telling you. If these individuals was smart and had any type of common sense about them, that's the last person you'll do that to. This person would take the whole damn ring down by themselves. And they ain't afraid of none of these fucking cowards, because that's what they are. And I'm going to call exactly how I see it. They're nothing but a bunch of scum and cowards. Demons flowing through physical vessels here just to try to do this to this person. That's why they're in reverse. Even though they may be physical people, demons are operating these vessels to do this to them physically. And last time I checked, Archangel Michael defends the individual in battle, don't he? And last time I checked, the statue that represents Archangel Michael has his foot on the devil's head with his sword drawn back like that. With the chains around him, as I say, you ain't going nowheres. I got you right where I want you. That's who he is. That's why the devil come up in reverse, didn't he? Come up in reverse. They could literally be giving a side eye to the situation. As I say, that don't fit the description of this individual at all. That's what I'm getting. The higher ups could be looking at this individual like this don't fit the description of this individual's character at all. They're giving me the look like this, like, mm-mm, mm-mm. Can't be. Can't be. That's what I'm getting out of this Nine of Wands reverse energy. It can't be. They don't believe it. They don't believe something here. I'm getting a lot of energy out of this Nine of Wands reverse, like, just a look like, there's no way. There's no way you're that person. The bad person of what they trying to make you out to look like. There's no way. No way. First off, you're a very brave individual. You have a lot of courage about you. You get straight to the point. You're not scared. You don't operate in the spirit of fear. You're an excellent communicator. And you know exactly how to defend yourself because you're guided all the time. Your angels come through all the time to protect you. And it literally shines through the physical, bro. I'm about to ask my cards, why would they believe you? It may be hard to believe, but they do believe you. They do. It may not be all of them, but there may be a few of them that does believe you. Hey, y'all, hold on a minute. Let me go ahead and ask my cards, why would they believe you? I'm just getting, it may just be a few of them. But if they put their heads together, bro, they could come together and collaborate. Why would they believe this individual? I'm getting there's something about the way that you communicate and the way that you defend yourself. Look, Magician at the bottom. Because you're a powerful person. The Eight of Wands reverse. Queen of Cups reverse. Look at this energy showing itself again, bro. I can't make it up. My cards are even identifying it too. Page of Cups reverse. King of Wands reverse. This is a different King of Wands than what we seen earlier. You're a genuine person. But they also have a genuine individual that's in a higher up position. That's also a knight in shining armor. Could come across as like a knight in shining armor that believes you. Look at the wings on top of the helmet. There's some. I'm also hearing a SWAT team member that's in there. Or they may have been on that branch at one time. Or they may have, I'm getting something to do with like a double duty. They may serve the SWAT team, but also do like they serve another branch when it comes to the higher up law. There's one of these individuals that may be in there that believes you. Two of Pentacles. The Tower. Scorpio energy. We have Virgo, Gemini energy, by the way. Nine of Cups reverse. We have the Ten of Swords reverse. Six of Swords reverse. Why would they believe you? King of Swords reverse is showing itself. See, that's another, there's a repetitive pattern here. Two Kings reverse. And we have that Queen reverse again. Ace of Pentacles reverse. This could be interpreted as tyrants. King of Wands reverse is a tyrant. And we have King of Swords reverse is also tyrant energy. This is dictator too. Dictator energy, inhumane, power crazed, lies. The Ace of Cups, it could have a lot to do with your intuition. Like your intuition is very powerful, very deep. You're a very deep intuitive person. Knight of Swords reverse. And we have the Four of Cups reverse. They definitely ain't sitting there ignoring you, bro, with the 4 of Cups reverse. There's something off about these energies up here. And there's also something that could be seen that you haven't had no conversation with this individual from your past. It's these 3 that's doing something to you. And they know that they are. That Queen of Pentacles reverse is high in too. Catfishing. Page of Cups reverse. You see that fish in a cup? That's a fishy offer. There's something that's being done with some type of catfishing. Using a fake account. And it looked like to me to do something with some pages here with the Page of Cups reverse. This could be either someone's son or daughter. That's what's being done through these catfishing accounts. They know you wouldn't hurt anybody either with the 10 of Swords reverse because you're too busy having to stand up for yourself. In order for you to sit there and to actually do that, you wouldn't hurt anybody. That's what I'm getting here too. With the 10 of Swords reverse. There's something about the way that you look, like the way that they can analyze your characteristics. You wouldn't be the one to hurt anyone. You're too upset, bro. Like you're too in a defensive energy to defend yourself for you to actually do this to someone like this, to betray them. That's another thing I'm getting. You have a lot of compassion about you. You're a compassionate individual. So you show a lot of compassion, a lot of genuine care. So there's a lot of genuinity. However you say, there's a lot of genuine energy here. This could be felt too, like they could feel this intuitively. They could feel that, bro. Like they know that you have a very pure energy about you. And this is rare to come across, but it's right there in front of their face. It's just rare to come by. So you're a rare individual. That would be why they will believe you. If someone's trying to create confusion through whatever is going on here, this will be the #1 ways that they may believe you. And just like I said, bro, we have all those energies in reverse. A lot of negative energy in reverse versus you. Exactly. You didn't have anything to do with that. You just been minding your own business. Give me a closing message. I'm reading y'all comments. The devil. Five of Pentacles reverse. The Three of Wands. Six of Cups reverse. So this has a lot to do with somebody at a long distance from your past. Something about that. Two of Swords. 10 of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so something could be stemming this to a lot of confusion or decision making when it comes to some type of marriage. 10 of Pentacles is marriage. When it's in reverse, there's something that could be coming out about a fake marriage. Something to do with a marriage, like there's something illegal about something that's occurring inside of a marriage at a long distance. And there was some type of confusion when it comes to that. Abuse of power. Six of Pentacles reverse. A lot of scamming going on. A lot of scamming and scheming going on. Three of Cups. The Three of Swords. This is in regards to one of your exes, possibly either if they connected to this, they could be getting caught up with hurting you. Or if they're not doing that to you to hurt and harm you, there's something that could be being done to them to one of their relatives while they're in this connection that could be being done to hurt and harm one of their relatives. King of Pentacles reverse again. This is who is causing the confusion. King of Pentacles reverse. This going to backfire. This going to reverse on this King of Pentacles reverse. Two of Cups. The Nine of Cups reverse. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Two of Wands reverse. Their little plan ain't going no fucking wheres because they're a liar. Ace of Swords reverse. And we have the Ten of Swords reverse. This individual ain't seen the worst yet. Someone's son or daughter at a long distance could have literally been being hurt through this situation with the Three of Swords. All this individual wants, bro, is to exploit these individuals. That's what it is. So this sick motherfucker can make money off of them. That's what it is. That's what it's all about. This is exploitation. Ace of Swords reverse. This is extortion. This is abuse of power. And this is illegal activity. And this is what's occurring in a damn marriage. And the main reason why this confusion is being done is because this individual wants to continuously hurt you and hurt somebody at a long distance that you don't have any contact with that's doing that. This is in alignment with each other. Whoever this individual is from your past, their relatives here, either a son or a daughter, it's being hurt. It's being hurt. It's out of a connection with the Ten of Pentacles reverse by these individuals right here. And something is occurring online, being manipulated online through some type of messages, to try to misdirect this type of communication and to try to accuse you may be connected to that, but you're not, with the Ace of Swords reverse and the Eight of Wands reverse. This person don't know what to do. This King of Pentacles reverse don't know what to do. No matter which way this individual looks at it, this ain't going nowheres. This ain't going nowheres. This is literally in the mid part of the spread. This is gonna corner this individual and close in on them. That's what I'm getting here. What is this that could possibly be closing in on this King of Pentacles reverse? Let me go ahead and pick my card. Something that's closing in on this individual. And other ones that he worked with through this situation. This is all going to reverse and backfire heavily. Whoever this King of Pentacles reverse is, why am I getting about, like, what is closing in? I'm getting something very heavily closing in on this King of Pentacles reverse. This person's been identified to be doing that. I'm telling you. What is this that's closing in on this King of Pentacles reverse, Holy Spirit? Give me one more shuffle. Judgment reverse. The Sun reverse. Leo energy, we have the Knight of Cups. Ten of Wands. We have the Page of Wands reverse. His lie. Oh, again. He's showing himself again. He's about to get cornered with all his bullshit. Ten of Wands, they got a lot of burden of proof on this, but there's somebody that's going to help this individual out that's a genuine person. There's somebody that's stepping in front of this genuine person here that's helping them out. This person's going to get caught. Their lies, their fraud, whatever they've been doing with a son or a daughter, this shit's going to get caught up. Empress reverse, a toxic mother figures get caught too. Star reverse. This is a sick man. Seven of Cups. All this confusion, illusions, bullshit that's been created throughout the situation to try to make you look bad, to defamate your character, and to get in the way of your job, and to put you in despair, is going to catch this coward up. Right along with the rest of them. He ain't going to be able to hold on to you no more. Like, whatever this individual is trying to hold you back with doing this to you to try to make you look bad, just so this individual could profit off of that, while profiting off of this individual right here, that's going to be all the burden of proof on these individuals. Why would he show himself again? Exactly. Page of Sword, reverse stalking. There's some pictures too, some videos, something to do with videos, pictures that are inappropriate. That's gonna go right back to this King of Pentacles reverse. This is all coming out. All of it's coming out. That's gonna be connected to a toxic mother figure. So he could be a dad. So this could be a dad. Kind of like an older man, a dad. This is definitely a dad. The Lovers reverse. The Six of Swords reverse. Knight of Swords reverse. Ten of Swords reverse. And we have the Two of Pentacles reverse. There's trouble. Trouble. Trouble coming their way. Trouble's coming their way. Look like to me someone's building one hell of a case on this individual, bro. This is a corrupt official that's gonna get his ass caught big time, exploiting children. That's what the charge is gonna be. I'm telling you, a few of them. Want to sit there and stalk kids, you sick, nasty motherfucker, you gonna get your ass handed to you, bro, by the feds. That's what's gonna happen. The right ones. We ain't talking about the ones that you can sit there and talk to and lie to and manipulate. Nah, we ain't talking about them. We talking about the real deal, because they do have some of these individuals that are in this position that do exactly that. That's all over YouTube. Oh yeah, they have some of them that get caught with doing that shit. That's exactly what's gonna happen with this coward. Someone's son could have been getting attacked that way. Could be a boy. Let's give me the strong indications of a boy. And the son could represent someone's son. Don't have to be. This dude's looking straight towards this Page of Wands reverse. And they got a lot of burden of proof on this individual, bro. The Ten of Wands is coming straight towards him. That's a lot of evidence, too. A lot of it. If this person tries to rid some type of illegal downloads or some type of videos or whatever that was being recorded of having this individual exploited this way, this has all been extracted from this individual some kind of way. This was collected and extracted. That's going to be, no matter if they delete it or if they get rid of it, it don't matter. There's something right here. That's a lot of evidence, bro. A lot of burden of proof here that has enough to stop this individual. I guarantee you that. There's a lot of it too. This is a monitor. Like, that's all this sick fuck does, is sit behind a monitor and watch these individuals with the Page of Swords reverse and watch them. They could be trying to cloak themselves as a water sign, but in reality, it's an earth sign that's doing that. This is something else they're going to get caught with too, because it's not this person. So if they're trying to accuse a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, trying to cloak themselves as one of these water signs, it's not them. This is the individual behind a monitor, literally screwing with someone in their residence while pictures are being taken, because the individual that they're trying to cloak themselves as are not in this connection with this person that they're in a connection with, which would be two people. Someone, I'm going to tell you the way that this individual is able to cloak their energy as someone that they're not. It's because of some type of catfishing being used with a fake account and someone's identity being used in order to literally sit there and extract these pictures from this type of connection that this individual's ex is in at a long distance, to send those pictures to this individual that is trying to pose as this person. But in reality, this is this individual sitting there getting all that and watching all that at the same time with the Seven of Cups. Someone got a lot on this dude, bro, with the Ten of Wands. Someone got a lot on this King of Pentacles reverse. That's what it looked like to me, because it's going straight towards him. Straight towards him. And the sad part about this situation is how dirty this energy really is. This individual ain't even a teenager. They're not even, they possibly are not even 10 years old yet, bro. They could be 7 years old. I'm not really getting like a newborn baby or whatever, like with the baby in reverse. That would be a baby that has grew up some. They grew up some. So they could be from the age of 4 to 7 to almost 10. Or they could be 4 to 7 to 10 years old. Or 6. Or 8. And that's under the age of 13. So exactly my point, they're not a teenager yet. I don't know what night, I don't know what card is the 12th card, because you know how they have like the regular bicycle cards that has the aces, and they have the diamonds, they have the clubs or whatever. I forgot what card represents 12. I don't know if this card represents 12, because this would be interpreted like a jack or a king or a queen, etc. I just forgot what suit is 12 in the bicycle deck. If y'all can identify what this knight is here. I'm trying to figure out what this knight, what would the knight be, because it could be interpreted the same way as bicycle cards. Like, you know how they have the jacks, the kings and the queens, and the aces in the bicycle deck. Tarot works mainly the same way with the suits, the 4 suits. You have the swords, which are air. You have the wands, which are fire. You have the cups, which are water. And you have the pentacles, which are earth. And in the bicycle deck, you have the spades, diamonds, hearts, and clubs. It may be different suits, but it's the same exact thing when it comes to the 4 suits. That's why people can use bicycle cards for tarot reading, if you know how to read them properly. But they just ain't going to have the imagery on them like the tarot cards do. This is a work of art here that's on the tarot. That's the only difference. 12 is the queen. Okay, so this is a knight. So nah, wouldn't this be like 11? The knight? Wouldn't this be like a jack or something? Wouldn't a knight be like a jack? There's either your ex that could get caught up with this with the Lover's reverse because you're not in connection with them and you're not talking to them. It's either they could get caught up with doing that to you, like having awareness of that and allowing that to go on, just to sit there and to get money off of that. Or if they're not involved in that, this is going to separate them from somebody that they're with. Possibly. It's either one of the two here. The Queen of Cups could represent someone being emotionally abused. Like someone being emotionally abused, depressed. But if they're not involved with it, but this could also represent manipulation, like a bad mother figure. But if they're not involved with that, they could be being manipulated, etc. to stay there. But this could be what's could possibly have this individual separate from the person that they're with. This could possibly cause a separation. Because once this is identified and traced back to this individual right here, which I'm getting it already has with the Ten of Wands, they have a lot of burden of proof on this to prove that. Then this individual, if they wasn't involved with that, they may be set free. The higher ups may contact this individual and tell them that they need to leave or something. I don't really know how that works because we're pulling in two different energies here. Like we have someone at a long distance and we have someone that is at a different distance. So the distance, like I don't know how this is going to work. So I'm not going to sit there and give the wrong information. I'm just going based off what I'm channeling here with these cards. I don't really know how that works. Like if the individual was close by you, if they wasn't at a long distance, they was in the same vicinity or the same location or jurisdiction that you're in, the same county or parish or city limits that you may be in, then that would be different. But when it comes to the distance, I don't know how that's going to work. But I want to say when this is stopped, and if your ex didn't have any connection with this to try to betray you or to try to get you in trouble in any kind of way or to try to slow you down, they could be alerted. That way something could be separated. This could possibly cause like a separation. But I just don't know how that works though with the Six of Swords reverse. With it being at a long distance, because this is two different jurisdictions here. How this was being done. Someone was doing something outside the jurisdiction at a long distance. And this right here could represent communication, telecommunications. I just don't know how that would actually be resolved on that end where the individual may be located at. So I'm not going to give too much information when it comes to that because I'm not experienced when it, like, I know something could be resolved at the same time if this individual lived anywhere is near you in the same city limits or the same jurisdiction that you may stay in. But when it comes to the distance, that right there is a challenge. I don't really know how that could work, how that's going to work out. But I'm definitely getting wherever you're located at, bro. Or there's something that could be done about where you're located at when it comes to this person. All this is coming out. What they think they can hold back or try to sit there and control you with doing this to you and doing this to one of your exes and doing this to one of their relatives continuously, and to do that, to torture you with that, that's all coming out. That's all coming out. You was tortured with this situation. You was tortured continuously and had your character slandered and defamated. And this is one of the main culprits right here that was literally sitting there allowing you to go through that. This is all going to fall back off on this individual right here. And somebody obviously has a lot of burden of proof on this person. And we have someone that's genuine here that can literally be stepping up to the plate and doing something about it. Then we see this card several times that was in reverse, that was in a reverse position. The only time this card come up in the upright position earlier is when I want to say there were some negative cards surrounding that. This individual wants to feel like this. They want to feel like they're the king of the world. Nah, dude. You're not the king of the world. Not whenever this is going on here. This is a master manipulator. A master manipulator. Trust that some of you have protection on you by some higher ups. You may have some protection on you. This individual is going to keep on trying to run this too, is what I'm getting. He's going to keep on trying to run this over and 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 over. So you could be bothered in a public setting. You document that down and you report it every single time too. You keep reporting it over and over and over and over and over. You may have protection from the higher ups. Higher found in the upright position. You may have protection on you. Do these higher ups have protection on this earth angel? For being done dirty this way? They should have protection on them. This is screwed up, bro. Does this person have protection on them from the higher ups? By any chance? The Seven of Swords reverse at the bottom. The World reverse. Two of Cups. There's some delays here. There's some delays. Okay, so there's some delays when it comes to protection. Knight of Swords reverse. The Moon card. Page of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands reverse. The Sun reverse. So someone's doing a lot of manipulation. A lot of manipulation. King of Cups. Eight of Swords reverse. Someone don't want you to be protected. Someone's trying to project the illusion as if this is not ever going to end out with a death card reverse. Someone's scared of you being free. Someone's scared of you being free because you deserve your freedom. This doesn't deserve to keep on going on and going on and going on and going on. You may have secretive protection, but just like I said with the World card reverse here. King of Wands reversed. Page of Wands reversed. Queen of Cups. The Three of Wands. Six of Pentacles reverse. Seven of Swords reverse. Whoever is not fucking protecting you is going to get caught. It's going to get caught. That's how this shit's going to happen. Watch. Watch. The illusion is this ain't never going to end out. That's the illusion. This is the illusion. This is the illusion. Whoever is not protecting you through this situation, whenever someone else is being abused in a situation or one of their relatives are being attacked and abused this way, they could come, they could report that or whatever is what I'm getting. I'm also getting, it may be an illusion that you don't have any protection with the Six of Pentacles reverse, but in reality you do. You may have protection. You may have it, bro. Even though the world is in reverse with the Moon card there's an illusion about something protecting you, not protecting you. Why is this card in reverse? Wouldn't this be protection from keeping you from being in this energy? It's in reverse. And you know what else I'm getting out the Six of Pentacles reverse? This is your protection from these individuals being thrown out of there. Because that's how it's going to be stopped. And all the way set you free from that. And if this individual wasn't involved with doing that to you, and they was also being held up with the situation of them being trafficked and abused, this right here is what's going to end this situation out. I'll tell you, bro, they're going to be relentless at doing a lot of rituals and a lot of magic to try to keep this cycle on going. I get you do have protection. You do. Because of something being open with nothing but illusions about something that you're not. That's why you have the protection. Why are they keeping this bullshit cycle on going on an innocent person, huh? Exactly. Wheel of Fortune. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to question my cards and see what comes out. Why would this individual have... Someone else may have protection on them too. Why would this individual have protection on them? What would be the reason? There's a lot of shape-shifting taking place too in all the catcher situation is what I'm getting, but it's just about there. They have to result in a lot of shape-shifting, a lot of being like a lot of two-faced energy is what I'm getting. I'll just read. Y'all hold on a minute. Why would this individual have protection on them? Look, I'm seeing the world reverse again. Something to do with a cycle that should not be open up on you. The Hangman reverse. Page of Cups reverse because of this right here. Exactly. We have the Ten of Cups. The Lovers reverse again is showing itself again. Ten of Swords, you being betrayed. And we have the Lovers in reverse here. Your ex could be being hurt through this situation. Five of Wands, look at that. Five of Wands. Nine of Swords reverse. The Eight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Judgment. Because this situation is under judgment. King of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups reverse. The Ace of Cups reverse. Queen of Pentacles reverse. There's that Queen of Pentacles reverse again. Seven of Wands reverse. And we have the Five of Cups. This King of Pentacles is trying to remain in the upright. You're in reverse, dude. I'm going to tell you why this individual is under judgment because of what this individual is doing. Because there's one of these individuals that are sitting there doing something with a catfishing account to try to reel in pictures. Reel in pictures from somebody that your ex is staying with or whatever's going on with this situation that keeps on doing something repetitively. And this individual is sitting there acting like they don't know shit. But yet it's going to them. And being extracted from this individual right here to scandalize you, to make you look bad, to make you look like an abuser, an abusive individual, to fit their false narrative of this betrayal that was done to you this whole time, which is one person having to be betrayed by a lot of individuals here. This is what's under judgment. This is insanity too, bro. With the Hangman revert, like this is insane what these individuals are trying to pull over. They don't have the smarts about it. They don't have the right type of common sense to do this to someone that's awakened, that's actually aware of what's going on. With all this right here being done. So this is definitely under judgment. It's under judgment. Because you're being done this way by these individuals right here to do that to you. That's why you would be protected. Let's go ahead and see and do another message here to see how these individuals are being seen. How these individuals being seen by higher ups. Look at that. I can't make it up. This is the card that flipped over, 5 of Wands. That would be attackers. But that's not the only card I'm going to channel, though. That's not the original card. But that card wanted to turn over. 5 of Wands keeps wanting to show itself versus one person. So how do they currently see these individuals? If they do have knowledge on what the hell is going on, how do they see these individuals? 5 of Cups reverse. 10 of Cups. The Fool card. 4 of Swords. There's something off. There's something off, bro. There's something off. I knew that. Right when I pulled this card right here, this ain't what it seems. They can act like they're happy, go lucky, don't have anything to worry about, but they got a lot to worry about with the Moon card. I knew that, bro. I'm going to tell you why they perceive them as a 10 of Cups and a Fool card, because they don't want to get caught. The feds could feel something, is what I'm getting here. The higher ups could feel something that's not right. Something's hidden somewhere. Ace of Wands reverse. Okay, so they're giving an illusion as presenting themselves as a happy-go-lucky type of group or whatever this is. But when it comes to their perception, they may be keeping it to themselves in the dark, or how they really view these individuals. And it's in a dark type of way. Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords. 5, look at that, 5 of Swords. They're underhanded. They're underhanded. 3 of Cups, bro. There's way too much positive energy that's literally unnatural. So they may be perceiving these individuals as acting. Like there's a lot of acting and a lot of staged energy. They're acting, bro. They're acting. They could be perceiving them as, you ain't who you say you are, bro. Yeah, you could present all this bullshit all you want to act like you ain't got nothing to worry about. You got a whole hell of a lot to worry about. It's because you got the power and authority to manipulate shit. That's why you ain't got shit to worry about. Because the average person wouldn't be able to get away with stuff like that, because they wouldn't have the proper tools or the proper investigative tools or whatever it is used in order to try to beat around the bush and get around certain things, huh? Ain't fucking smart. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles reverse. 10 of Pentacles reverse. Didn't I tell you something is off? They see him as fake. They may not tell these individuals that, but they see him as, this is this is fake. Fake. And it's written all over their face too. This is how stupid these individuals are looking to these higher people. This is literally these individuals literally thinking that they're getting something over. They're getting one over on these individuals. The higher ups, they're getting one over on them. Judgment. The Strength card. Look at that. King of Pentacles reverse. King of Pentacles reverse again. Again. That's under Judgment. King of Cups. Look at that. 6 of Pentacles reverse. Look at all this again. I'm going to tell you why they perceive them as being happy-go-lucky, because I guess so, bro. Getting rich off this situation, get richer and richer and richer and richer and richer in a very underhanded, corrupt, sick, twisted type of way. Whoever this individual is right here, that may be the innocent person. You could be the innocent person with the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups. You are perceived as how these individuals are trying to project to get you to look to them. if that makes any sense, but they know what the hell is going on. They perceive them as delusional, possibly. Delusional. Delusional to think that this is literally hidden with the Four of Swords. That's not the truth, because something has been done overt way too many times in a public setting, is what I'm getting with the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Something has been done relentlessly to create this type of attention, to draw attention to the situation. 111 as I'm saying that. They could view them as very cold-hearted. Five of Cups is all about not having no regrets, because this is the way they can hide their deception. Because if they show that they feel bad about what they're doing, which they clearly are, because of the way that they operate, but they don't operate like a normal person would. This is fake. This connection's fake, and these individuals are fake right along with them. Let me tell you something, bro. Even if it's a lot of individuals, it don't matter. It could be up to 10 or more people. It don't matter. When someone's involved in this type of activity right here, of course, they're going to have certain languages, certain body languages or whatever. If you're smart, if you're an analyzer, you're going to be able to discern, use your level of discernment that something is wrong, something is off. Things are not what they seem when it comes to this right here. They're not really happy. But the main reason why they are happy, I'm going to tell you why. This is how cold-hearted these individuals are. Why they may be perceived as happy when they're really not perceived that way, is because they think this is hidden with the Moon card. They literally think they could pull one over on these individuals. Because they so-called have the power to do it. This is a boo sign. Boo on all these individuals. All of them. Boo on the whole damn thing. So you know what this give me the vibes of? They dislike these people. The way that they perceive them is a very disliking type of way. They dislike them. They disapprove of that. And yet got the nerve to have an innocent person not feel welcome. Not feel welcome, like not be welcome to a public setting, etc. I'm going to tell you what's not welcome. Federal law violations. That's what's not welcome. Don't you know this card is connected to money laundering? This is connected to illegal activity when it comes to the logical meaning. And we have it right here too. Clarify that Moon card. Watch. I guarantee you I'm going to pull something deceptive out that Moon. Watch. Clarify the Moon. Clarify that Moon. Why is a Moon card there? Queen of Cups. So this could be a Cancer. They could perceive a Cancer as very scared. They're very nervous and worried. They could perceive an intuitive person that is literally being forced to act like they're asleep. So they may have some knowledge that this Cancer feminine may be woke. But she's forced away from her gifted side. if this is not a dark spirited person with the Queen of Cups upright, something could be off, because if they are a bad person, they could be hiding the fact that they're genuine. This is the illusion that they may be genuine, but in reality they're really not. But I'm also getting some information here with the Moon and the Queen of Cups. Like, they could act like all they want, that they're asleep, like they connected to like just surface level things when it comes to like being a follower, but in reality they could be woke but yet forced to act like they're asleep, to water their spiritual side, their intuition down. They're forced to conform to what these individuals want them to do. If they're not on the flip side of the situation of being a bad mother figure. This person's woke and they're hiding it. They're forced to suppress their spiritual side by going along with some type of bullshit illusion and a connection that's not really right. Bro, I bet, hey, I guarantee you, bro, it may not be all the higher ups that may get enthusiasm off a tower or whatever, but I guarantee you, bro, they come across this channel, I'm getting some of them like literally like, wow, like that, like sitting there like, wow, like I'm hearing some of them. What they gonna do? Drink their coffee at 1 o'clock in the morning? You know what I'm saying? 1:30 in the a.m.? Lady? They sitting there possibly like, this ain't funny, bro. This situation ain't funny, but what I'm getting is some of them could be a whole like they could be drinking like a cup of water or a cup of coffee, or they could even be drinking a can of soda or whatever. Like, it could be an energy drink or whatever is what I'm getting intuitively. Monster, I'm channeling Monster. Like drinking like an energy drink or whatever. And I'm getting that some of them, like, even though this is not funny, like they could be fascinated and enthused by the way that I channel messages, etc. I'm getting that very heavily. This could be exciting them. Bro, I love this energy. You know what I'm saying? At first it was kind of dark and gloomy, but I'm getting like a high vibrational energy, bro. This could really help a situation. I know it may not be used, you can't use it as tangible proof when it comes to tarot, but the information could be helpful. Like I said, bro, what these individuals look, what the hell I look like? They trying to transform me into a spiritual lawyer, a spiritual psychic detective, a spiritual interrogator. Come on, man. What they gonna do? I get down to the bottom of it, me. I'm telling you, bro, this may be one hell of a challenge, but I'm made and cut for this job. I'll get into it, me, bro, real quick. We're going to experiment on this type of deception and get down to the bottom of it. That's what's going to be experimented here on this channel. You know what I'm saying? With such a lot of passion and charm that they're relentlessly trying to get in the way of because they don't like the message. Of course they're not going to like the message when they clearly don't like the fact that they don't know what the hell they like and don't like. These individuals had numerous amount of opportunities and chances to put me on the job as a detective, but no, they don't want to do that, so the hell with them. I'm fine just where I'm at, bro. I'm fine just where I'm at. Because I actually do shit the right way. I serve some divine justice. That's my purpose here. Ain't all of them gotta like me. I will loudly and proudly and passionately exercise the First Amendment, which is freedom of religion and belief. And exercise free speech all at the same time with having a few disclaimers here and there with entertainment, but at the same time, this information can actually be used as to obtain a lot of knowledge, to learn a lot of knowledge and a lot of information based off how things really work when it comes to tarot. Because it's not the tarot cards that hold the definition. It's not the tarot cards that actually hold the key factors of what's really going on. It's the sacred individual that has that power within them, and the minute that these tower cards in their possession, that's when they come to life. I'm going to give it a minute real quick. And I'm going to just sit here and let y'all look at the cards. Hold on. Without me saying anything. Just look at them. Makes a whole hell of a lot of difference without me talking, huh? I have the ability to bring these cards to life, bro. Just like a ventriloquist, like how they're very talented and gifted when it comes to Jeff Dunham, how he makes those puppets talk. You could swear up and down, bro. He's having a conversation and it don't even look like he's talking. He's got the talent, and a lot of people are enthused by that. That's what I'm getting with my psychic skills here. Which I'm not really going to throw that word around like that, but I definitely know I have that side. It's not just a regular logical tarot reader, but I know how to channel things very deeply and intuitively and get down to the details and get beyond something that may not be that detailed, but create a leeway with my spiritual synchronization of numerology combined with astrology and a certain symbolism in the cards in order to create another leeway in order to get into the detailed information that's going to back up that type of information. It's like a dimension leading into another dimension and another dimension leading into another dimension to get further into another dimension. To create the possible out of the impossible by becoming the impossible. To create the possible of the impossible, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? If there's anybody that's going to be doing any fishing out there, it's going to be me catching all the fish out the damn river. I'm going to drain the whole damn channel with how fast I could catch on the shit. You understand me? And I'm going to sit there and look cute doing it too. You know what I'm saying? What they going to do? They're going to ship me a trumpet or a saxophone, or, you know what I'm saying? Give me the scales while they at it too. Where the scales at? Give me the whole damn, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? Sit there and put me up there to hold the scales up? Justice, you know what I'm saying? And got the horn, playing the horn or the trumpet or whatever. Hey, we need justice in here. Get up there and play music and hold the scales while I'm on the stand. That's what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? We need some order here. Order here. You know what I'm saying? We need order here. We can't be having all this nonsense going on. We need some order here. You know what I'm saying? They can't do that to an Archangel. It ain't gonna work. How I kept saying that before. It ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hold on a minute. There we go. It ain't gonna work. I'm telling you, bro, sometimes whenever I remember the movie Michael with John Travolta that played Michael, the Archangel, there's just some of my qualities, even when I get my negative side and whenever I vape or I drink caffeine. It's like people would look at Michael like lighting up a cigarette. It's like, what the hell an angel look like smoking a cigarette? But yet, it's okay for him to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of vibes I'm getting here. Whenever he was in a courtroom, he was sitting in the chair the whole exact opposite way, and the judge didn't even tell him nothing. And yet everybody else wanted to speak up, and she didn't want to hear nothing from anybody else. And she's like, you. In chambers. And he said that he was chewing on his feather too. He's like, like that, how he had that smirk on his face. He took that fella out. He was smiling. And he looked at her. I am the judgment card in the tarot, by the way. That's my sign of Scorpio. That's divine judgment. But anyways, y'all, I'm not about to make this read about me, but sometimes I got to sit there and toot their own trumpet, you know what I'm saying? What they gonna do, sit there, they be like, that's what happens to me, you know what I'm saying? That's what happens to me sometimes whenever I'm not paying attention to my intuition or God trying to give me a message. He gonna sit there with the horn, like that. Like, hey, Scorpio man, you know what I'm saying? Pay attention. Pay attention. Mr. Hardhead, pay attention. But I'm not like that no more. But I was at one time until, you know what I'm saying? Then there come my mama, like off the movie Michael, whenever Michael was saying something, whenever he was having breakfast with how they went seeing him because they was curious about the wings on his back. That's what I'm getting here with the wings on his back. And he said something out of line. And she's like, and she had that spatula like that, and she just kind of lightly tapped him on his head like that. That's why I feel my mama do me sometimes. Hey, boy, you know what I'm saying? Language, gentlemen, how she said that. But she wasn't mean about it. What the hell they look like being mean to Michael? He's an angel, you know what I'm saying? They can't do that to him. I like whenever they was in a car and they was playing car bingo, and he was like, and he said, policeman, and it was like, where? And they all started laughing. I know that's a movie, but I just noticed how some of my traits, it just brings back some of those visions of that movie. I just get bits and pieces of that movie. It's like, I'm okay to have flaws, bro. I'm not perfect. I'm not meant to be perfect. Even though I may be a clairvoyant, I may be very gifted. I'm not meant to be perfect. I'm meant to shine. I'm meant to shine. But anyways, what I'm getting here is they could be perceived as being happy, but not too far from that is the moon, 5 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles reverse, 6 of Pentacles reverse, King of Pentacles reverse, with the Ace of Wands reverse, which are the negatives. And this is why something may be perceived as feeling off. They think they got one up on these individuals with the moon. With the 4 of Swords and the moon, but I'm also getting a lot of delusional energy here too. Because of something being done repetitively enough for it to bring attention to itself. If something was really covert, then it wouldn't be done repetitively. It'd be done a few times and then it would stop. It would stop. But now the shit keeps on occurring over and over and over and over and over, and it's been done for a while. Like I said, bro, like some of these individuals don't have any common sense when it comes to the situation. But anyways, I thought that was pretty funny with the horn or the trumpet. See how they got the trumpet or the horn? I know one damn thing. Gifted people, clairvoyant people, you're protected by the Most High. I don't even have to have my cards here to actually tell that. You can feel it, bro. You can feel God's presence. That's why you're clairvoyant to start with, because it comes from Him originally. That's the gift granted to you by Him. That's His power. He has His hand on you 24/7. That literally generates that power to you. Why you think God had, bro, imagine how much power He has. What you think foresight vision is? That man literally has his hand on these clairvoyants, bro, that are gifted. It may be a rare occasion that some of them are out there, but they have legitimate ones out there. He has his hand on us like this 24/7. That has the power to literally generate his power through the crown chakra all the way down. There's a spiritual umbilical cord too. There's a spiritual cord that's connected from us to Him. These demons don't stand no damn chance against the earth angel. You will not win over an earth angel. You will not sit there and intimidate them or try to bully or back them in a corner. They're the most protected by the Most High. I'm going to tell you, cowards, one damn thing. God has His hand on our head. That is around us 360, spiritually, mentally, physically, and all the way through and through. He's there. Just how the 4 elements of earth, air, fire, and water is, or they have the 4 suits. The 4, I want to say the seasons. God's there. He's definitely there. He may not look like the man that's been depicted on the picture with the gown, the white gown. Let me tell you something right now, bro. He has an incredibly deep voice, and he's only going to speak one time. That man only has to speak one time, and we hear his voice. One time. All these witches out here roaming around, doing all this nonsense with this witchcraft and conjuring up all this manipulation, you stand no chance against a magician, a seer, or a clairvoyant. We're their worst enemy. That's who they fear. That's the truth. I did my investigative research on that. They're the ones that have the power to diffuse that. And some of you out there may wonder why you may be single or whatever. It's because you're too pure. Not meaning that you're perfect or whatever. You're not just this perfect angel, but you're too pure spirited to be with someone that has a wicked side to them. Demons don't want to be around you because you scare them too much. It's not because somebody doing magic to try to manipulate to keep you single. It's actually protecting you. Because you're the realest of the real, that's why. Nobody can ever get away with screwing you over, fucking you over, and betraying you in a certain kind of way. Because you sense it. And you'll call these cowards out for it too. You have a zero tolerance for disloyal people. And God knows it. Your intuition can sense that shit too. These people that screw over a clairvoyant, let me tell you something. That clairvoyant will pick up an intuitive gut hunch and a feeling long before it even happens, and they will literally have everything strategized and calculated long before it even happens, and they will gladly prepare themselves because they already know what's bound to happen. And I'm gonna tell you what causes this to happen. This is in order to strengthen you up, to give you more power, to put you in this warrior energy, to have you very, very strong and very powerful in your power. But I'm going to tell you why that happens. Because, how can I say this? Something to do with the devil. That's the devil's way of knowing that he can't get to you himself. So he uses it as lust, infatuation, if that's how you say that word. And he does it through sending the Jezebel spirit your way. It's in the spirit world. But once you stand hard in your power and you know how to use your level of discernment, what's going to happen is, it may not happen all the time, but there's going to come a point in time where you're going to break that curse off your destiny. You're going to shatter that curse of contract, spiritual contract off your destiny, where they will no longer ever be able to come around you again. You just have to keep on praying. You have to keep on being strong. And it's going to come naturally. You don't have to pretend like you're strong or you're powerful. You're going to develop that ability and skill naturally. And to the people out there that may have extraordinary gifts, you may have psychic, clairvoyant, or clairs, activated clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentience, however you say that. There's different clairs that people have when it comes to sensing. Like if you can smell something or taste something spiritually, that's a different clair, but it's not clairvoyance. Clairvoyance is psychic seeing, psychic vision. Clairaudient would be psychic hearing. But they have other clairs when it comes to your spiritual senses, when it comes to you being able to taste certain things spiritually, with not even having a physical sensation, like the physical taste of it. You will be able to smell things like a sweet smell or whatever it is spiritually. That's a different clair. For some of you out there that have the gift of those clairs, and you're a very powerful person, I'm going to tell you something right now. God, the heavenly kingdom, the light side of spirituality, like the light side of the spirit world, has a specific husband meant for you as a female. And if you're a masculine, they have a specific female meant for you as a wife. The man's going to be dominant masculine for the female. He's going to be the protector. And for the female, for the men, you're going to have a lady that's going to be nurturing, caring, and very motherly like towards you. And won't ever get the notion to disrespect you or sit there and betray you that way. Because she's going to be just like you. If some of you out there had a good daddy, you had a good mama, that's what's going to happen. The Most High is going to place someone that reminds you of one of them individuals right there. They may not look like them. Some of you may get lucky and be blessed with that. They may remind you of them. And there is a phenomenal behind that too. I want to say it's a scientific phenomenal behind that. Like let's say if you're a person that had a good dad or a good mother, whenever it comes to you looking for someone, like looking for somebody out, you're going to look for that person. It's subconsciously. You're going to be drawn to that. Not someone that's going to control you or none of that. No, we ain't talking about no ounce of control. I'm going to tell you right now, when it comes to the third dimensional knowledge, because a lot of people confuse all this alpha shit or whatever it is when it comes to that. I'm going to tell you what the real definition of that is. Detachment when it comes to your spiritual side. It's detachment and not having this thought to think that you could control somebody else's reality. Whenever you literally love yourself to the point to where you could care less if they go out there and screw you over or not, that's when you're in that energy. When it comes to you being needy or questioning the individual or having trust issues, that right there is what takes that essence away. And some of us had to heal from that, to be real with y'all. It takes someone that had to have experience from that to learn the wisdom from that experience. It's not an easy thing to do, but it may not be a walk in the park, bro, but I'm going to tell you what, right now, it's going to be one hell of a climb up that mountain, but you're going to have to put in the work. You can't sit there and be like, oh, yeah, well, this and that. Nah, you're going to get to the top of that mountain one way or another. It ain't going to be sitting there, oh, yeah, well, it's just a breeze in the park. It's just a breezy all day. Bullshit. Bullshit. Now, everybody may be different. Like, I'm not sitting there inspiring people to be like me. I may be a leader, but I'm here to inspire other individuals to become leaders themselves. A real leader is not going to inspire or try to condition people to be like them. It's about being yourself, doing what you're called to do to lead that way. Just like I told y'all before, I have y'all best interests at heart when it comes to my readings. That's when I told y'all before. Don't really rely on tarot for the final answer. I can give advice, but at the end of the day, you're on your own. You're going to have to listen to your own intuition and make a decision on your own. Even though my advice can help, but at the same time, I'm not going to sit there and take full responsibility for the decisions that people make on their own time. But I will let it be known as a legitimate reader here, as spiritualist, that when it comes to my advice, I will give sound advice, but that at the end of the day, I can't make the decision for you. I can't do that. Because y'all do have your rights to your own free will to make your own decisions. If some people out there think this is an easy job for me to do or an easy thing for me to do, it's not. And that's the point why I'm in the position that I'm in, because I love challenges. I love them. That's what builds character. That's what helps you develop spiritually. You develop your spiritual characteristics and you get stronger. It may not work for everybody, but on my behalf, it definitely works for me. These cards may seem like a piece of paper or a card game to some people, but believe it or not, these readings, And me developing a skill at practicing over and over and over on my own time has helped me develop serious characteristics, a lot of characteristic conditioning. But this may not work for everybody, though. That's the thing. Everybody has their own ways of doing things to build character or to build a lot of discipline, having a lot of discipline. But this helped a lot with my spiritual development side. But once again, I'm not made to be perfect. I try not to let my dark side show, but when I'm pushed to the point, bro, it's going to come out. I'm not going to sit there and hold back or prevent from saying profanity just because, oh, well, this one may not like it. It don't matter. When I'm passionate about the speeches that I'm giving, if I feel like someone's not listening, someone's not paying attention, or someone takes these type of situations as a joke, it's really not. And if someone gets irritated or agitated by the virtual world, by just a simple tarot reading, then that right there shows that's a lot of wounds that need to be healed. Because they used to do it to me all the time. But now when it comes to watching a reading, like let's say a regular reading, even if someone says something negative about Scorpio, you think I'm going to sit there and comment on there or sit there and look at the read as a bad reading? I'm not. Sometimes when a reader may be saying something that's the truth or whatever, that I may not know about, I may not have experience on that type of information, I would literally sit there and listen and hear them out. I don't have to comment. I could like the video, I may not comment, but I would literally sit there and obtain information on what I need to hear. It's not what I want to hear, it's what I need to hear. I don't care if they got 3,000 subscribers, even 500 subscribers or 50 subscribers, because that don't matter. It's about the knowledge that I'm willing to take in, to learn from. Like I said, y'all, I'm not on this platform for the fame. Some people may do it because they see other people doing it, which that's all on them. But at the same time, when it comes to my reality, I was called to do this. This is my calling. This is my higher calling. And there's been a few times where the Most High has guided me away from there. Take a break from your channel. You don't have to necessarily like put your cards away or whatever, or get rid of your cards. Just take a break away from it, son. Pull back from it for a good minute. Clear the energy. Let the energy clear. It may be negative for a good while, but you are very good at what you do. That's what the Most High would tell me. You're very good at what you do, son. It's just not the right time to exercise your gifts. It's not the right time. When I guide you to go back and to step into your power and to do a live stream or to do a reading, it means that it's safe enough for you to do it energetically and spiritually. I listen to him. And I can also feel it intuitively too. He gives me the okay. And I can feel that intuitively. But anyways, y'all, that's what I have for the read. I just wanted to see how they would perceive if it's some of them that may be like looking at a situation, perceiving it, how would they perceive it from their perception, from their viewpoint. I'm getting the vibes things are not all what it seems from their viewpoint. And the way that they perceive something, they can also perceive it as off. It gives not only a perception, but an off feeling to it too, with that moon card. I know what I feel, bro. I can feel that whenever I observe this moon card. It's the energy coming off very heavily. And behind this moon card, not far behind it, is this right here. This right here. This right here with the Ace of Wands reverse. That's the negatives. And with the Five of Swords. That's another negative. Even though it's in the upright, that's a negative card. This would be interpreted as a front. A front. But look at the way that moon looks. That moon don't look comfortable at all, huh? That's give me the vibes like, nah, no. Nah, there's something off. Yeah, with that, you see the face? Look at the face, like, it's like a, no. But anyways, y'all, I'm not going to stay on this read. That's what I have for the current energy. I don't like doing readings like this, but apparently this is what came out my cards when I seen the Hermit card earlier. How it first started out. And I'm noticing a theme here, a pattern of this card. The same identical cards wanting to show themselves in reverse. The divine is not letting this universe get away with it. That's why. This is divine judgment. And it's going to keep coming through Tyro until the situation's cleared up. However it's meant to be cleared up. Either they could turn things around and clear it up themselves, or the divine is just going to keep on having it under judgment. You know? But anyways, y'all take it easy out there. Much love to y'all. I don't do any personal reads, like I said before. But if y'all care to leave any donations, out of generosity, I will have a link in the description box below. And that's all I have for the read, y'all. Peace.